Hi, I'm Moipin, and these are my group members. Next slide. Xiaxiang, Mintek, Weisheng, Pingsheng, and Minghui. And today we are here to present about what are the issues happening today and the e-commerce brand that we choose. Next slide. Next. First of all, the COVID-19 crisis is accelerating an expansion of e-commerce towards new firms, customers, and types of product. It also highlights how policymakers can leverage the potential of digital transformation in retail and related areas to support business adaptation and to enhance social distancing, while ensuring that no one is left behind. Next slide. So first of the issues is internet. Since the start of COVID-19 crisis, demand for broadband communication service has soared, with some operators experiencing as much as 60% increase in internet traffic compared to before the crisis. In order to solve this issue, network operators should anticipate increased demand and prevent congestion by upgrading their interconnection capacity with other providers, including adding additional direct traffic exchange between networks. Next slide. Besides that is digital security risk. Malicious actors are leveraging the epidemic to make their attack more successful. Since February 2020, there has been a surge in phishing campaign using COVID-19 content. And this action including emails with coronavirus team in the subject field or as an attachment file name, or email or SMS impersonating the government in Australia and in the United Kingdom, emails impersonating leaders or institutions such as the World Health Organization, and emails link or web application mimicking legitimate initiatives. There are several ways to solve this issue. First, the general public is encouraged to adopt personal security measures to protect themselves and others. Second, treat with caution all communication related to the coronavirus crisis, even indirectly, including emails, messages on social media, links, attachment, as SMS. Third is keep computer, smartphone, and other devices up to date with recent security patches. And lastly is regular backup content, especially important data. Next slide. So last but not least is the delivery issues. Most online shoppers will ask customer support if the brand is experiencing late delivery or supply chain issue due to the coronavirus. Then, e-commerce brands find themselves with a challenge. As a fact, shoppers will take their business else if there's slow delivery. However, if you assure customers that there won't be any delays, they will be dissatisfied and less likely to make a second or third purchase if their order doesn't arrive on time. In some cases, a shipment may get lost, in which case customer will request a new shipment too. That's all for my part. Next, I will pass it to Minghui to continue.
All right, thank you. Rapin. I'm going to talk about Shopee, which is the e-commerce that we've picked. So it's an e-commerce site that is launched in 2015. It exists in 7 different countries, which is Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, Taiwan, Korea, and Indonesia. So there are over 20 million downloads so far in both the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. And one of the few popular categories that Shopee is pushing is fashion, beauty, and home and living, because these are the categories that most of people can get their hands on since COVID-19 is more difficult to go out and purchase these kind of items. Next slide, please. And a client brief, the marketing campaign for Shopee is #NewNorm. Basically, is to let the people know that we are now facing a pandemic and we have to start to live in this new norm where we are not allowed to go out and purchase goods and products as how we used to. And Shopee have this tagline where delivering goods safely to our customers. be it physical distancing, make sure the products are sanitized and the workers are all free from COVID-19. Next slide, please. And these are the pre-COVID marketing campaigns. So we have offline campaigns, which is digital screens, print media, and digital billboards. We use this method to market our Shopee campaigns pre-COVID. And with online campaigns, we have Ronaldo Shopee dance advertisement, which went viral. They managed to hire Cristiano Ronaldo as a brand influencer for a period of time, and also collaboration with Blackpink. Next, I'll pass to Wilson to explain further. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Brandon. So now I will talk about the Shopee segmentation. So for demographic, basically they are targeting all of us, male and female, around 18 to 60 years old, because this range, these people has the ability to work and they have money to afford to buy something. Okay, and then middle high income level, single or marriage, middle to high educational level. So for the psychographic, people who love something which is convenience for them, which is online shopping, they don't need to go out and buy something and just waiting for people to deliver item to them. Okay, for more prefer to stay at home, people who like to stay at home, looking for the online shopping apps which is convenient and user friendly for that, which is Shopee. Okay, for the behavioral, have the online shopping habits, of course. Okay, and then more towards to buy affordable and practicality things. Okay, for the geographic, Malaysian and other Southeast Asian countries. Yeah, next slide. Okay, so basically, who is the Shopee targeting? Okay, at first they are targeting Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Taiwan, Thailand, Vietnam, and Brazil. But I have a research, maybe some Western country like Mexico, they also started to target. Okay, so at first they are targeting the customer to customer first. Okay, why? Because they do not want to invite the seller at first, and then suddenly a lot of sellers request Shopee, they want to join together so they can sell their products there, and then they turn to hybrid B2C plus C2C. Yeah, and then basically they are targeting any products except illicit drugs, prescription only, or pharmacy medicine or supplements with false deceptive claims, weapons, cigarettes, and wildlife products. These products are restricted to promote in the Shopee. Yeah, so this is my part. Next slide, I will pass to my friend.
Okay, thanks, Wei Sheng. So now we'll talk about the market position of Shopee. So the diagram is showing the mapping of leading e-commerce player in Malaysia. And there are a few leading e-commerce platforms in Malaysia, which are Shopee, Lazada, PG Mall, Zalora, eBay, and Lelong. And from the diagram, we can see that Shopee is ranking number 1 among its competitors, which has around 37 million of monthly web visits in Malaysia. And next come with its biggest competitor, Lazada, which has only around 13 million of monthly web visits. And Shopee can be positioned in the first rank is related with its unique selling point. The unique selling point of Shopee is its user-friendly interface, which is very easy to navigate compared with other e-commerce platforms. And besides that, it is also very convenient for the consumer to check out to payment. For example, Shopee is having the Shopee Pay feature, so the consumer no need to log into the bank and they can straight use the Shopee Pay to check out their purchasing. And we have also come up with the customer profile. So our customer is called Lisa, and she is 25 years old, which is an old mom and has a children, and she wishes to use Shopee to purchase a air fryer. And for information, air fryer is one of the top search in Shopee during the COVID-19 pandemic. And next is the objective of Shopee, which is to increase sales and build the brand awareness. So to building the Shopee, we have come up with a few ways which are brand ambassador, video advertisement, live streaming, and also charity. And next, I will pass the part to Joseph.
Okay, thank you, Minda. So I'll talk about the first way to build Shopee. First, we suggest to use a brand ambassador who can hire key opinion leader, which is brand ambassador in this case. As you can see from the picture, we suggested Elizabeth Dunn, who has around 150,000 followers on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. She has a great personality and beautiful, which attract many followers and willing to listen to her opinion. We believe that she can connect to the Malaysian audience and gracefully, and the brand ambassador needs to be powerful, need to have a powerful personality to relate themselves with the audience, which then only the audience can accept what information she will be sharing. Next slide, please. Okay, next, we look at the video advertisement that we planned. First of all, in the first picture, you can see that Elizabeth will be sitting comfortably in her living room due to the MCO lockdown. And because of the reason that unable to go out shopping, she then took out her phone and scrolling through her phone, looking for e-commerce apps, and then decided to click Shopee. Then the screen showed that the content Elizabeth see through her eye while she browsing for sanitizing products. And after checking through a few different shops, she then decided to purchase the most affordable and reliable brand and complete the payment process in the end. Afterward, Shopee logo will pop up in the video, and our campaign for Shopee #NewNorm will be shown as well. Then continue with delivering goods safety as an assurance for the customer who purchased through Shopee. Before the video ends, there will be a final scene where a Shopee delivery man will show up and loading packages that's waiting to be sent to the customer. Next slide, please. And the next method of building Shopee is using live streaming. Live streaming is an online interaction between streamer and viewer and can be found in the Shopee apps itself. Brand ambassador Elizabeth Dunn can discuss the brand new features of Shopee Live with thousands of viewers on the streaming section that is available in Shopee. Mental health topics can be discussed as well, due to that many people are interested in this topic during this pandemic season. Discussing the right topic will help Shopee to achieve more consumer engagement, and using the influencer power and the personality as our ambassador Elizabeth has, will easily help customers to interact with her in the progress. And next, I'll pass to Adrian to finish the rest.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so yeah, I'm Adrian, also called as Chia Xiang. So right after you picked out doing the marketing strategy of selecting brand ambassador, doing live streaming, and also doing the storyboard for the video advertisement, the last thing you can also do is charity. So in this case, same thing, by using an influencer or brand ambassador, in this case, Elizabeth Tan. So she can also participate to charity alongside Shopee. And so basically, the method of doing this is firstly, it's going to promote Shopee's new donation feature. And also Shopee can also introduce new product lines such as the merchandise, t-shirt, specifically for this charity event. And the charity that we're going to be focusing on is the COVID-19 charity for frontliners. So what can we gain from this is more exposure and more good reputation for Shopee, more good publicity, might I add. And I will say this is very important because the frontliners are giving their lives up to really help us, to protect us in this terrible situation. So by selecting someone like Elizabeth Tan, she will definitely be one of the good candidate for this charity event. So yeah, if you look at the images, the T-shirt, we could do something similar like this, a T-shirt. We can sell this T-shirt. People who buy it, all of the profits will 100% head to the charity, to the company. And also to promote this, well, if you look at the middle picture, this is one of the posters that we created, like in collaboration with Shopee. Elizabeth Tan is going to be hosting it, and we're hoping to get some more donations. And yeah, the third image you see, that's the one of the new features of Shopee, which is the donation charity. So you can also contribute to other types of charity, not just limit to the frontliners. You can do it to like the homeless people, the B40 communities, and so on. So yeah, next slide. So yeah, just to close it all off, that's the end of our our marketing strategy. So yeah, we have discussed about the issues and the new marketing proposal that we came up with. And to just close it all off, yeah, this is definitely just related back to the Ipsos article about brand value creation, brand content value. It's very important that brand salience is being in accordance with Shopee, because we want to get the Shopee name out there. And if you look back in the market positioning, Shopee is ahead of its competitors, so we're at the top. So in order to maintain its number one spot, so yeah, Shopee can just do all these marketing recommendations that we post, and very important, just keep getting the name out there. And yeah, I think that's about it. Next slide. Our learning outcomes. So one last thing, I'm gonna speak for everyone. So all of us, we have come up with our learning outcome, and that is throughout this whole 14-week journey. It's the 12th week still, 2 more weeks to go. We have learned a lot of topics in regards to this subject. Also, thank you so much, Dr. Rakesh, as you're watching this. We have learned a lot, like for instance, how to do branding, and what branding is, how crucial it is to your company, and we also learn about product line extension. We have learned that in the past, but for this time, we have learned how to how does it divert, how you're able to diversify your products and services. And also we have learned about brand salience, how to keep putting your name out there. Like, just one last example, for instance, like Shopee. Recently, we introduced a new Shopee notification sound. Whenever there's a new notification sound, like Shopee sound will keep coming out. I'm sure some of you guys are annoyed about that, but yeah, it's brand sales, very important. It's just to keep the name out there, just to keep the Shopee name going on there. It's very important, and it will definitely help grow the business a lot. So yeah, we have learned so much, and yeah, thank you so much.